Parking tickets or not, today we're showcasing NBA players' most electrifying beasts that are way too cool for the garage. Let's get started. Before Lamelo Ball even had his license, he was causing a stir around town with his taste in fast cars. Already a multi-millionaire at a young age, he started investing a chunk of his wealth into his ultimate passion, an exotic car collection now worth an eye-popping $1 million. At just 16 years old, young Lamelo made jaws drop by pulling up to his birthday party in a dream car for many, an all-black Lamborghini. It's not your typical sweet 16 gift, but then Lamelo isn't your typical teenager. If you thought that was peak luxury, you're in for a wild ride. On his NBA draft day, his father, LaVar, splurged $330,000 on a pristine, all-white Rolls-Royce Cullinan as a congratulatory gift. But Lamelo never wanted to stay content for long, quickly got bored. In a surprising twist, he discovered a new passion, car customization. The Rolls-Royce was soon transformed with a wide-body kit and custom rims, morphing from an elegant white chariot to a menacing black beast. The spree didn't stop there. Next on his shopping list was a Lamborghini Urus, a beast of a car worth around $230. Initially dressed in all black, Lamelo soon felt the itch to customize. Not once, but twice, he gave the Urus a complete makeover, proudly flexing his modified monster on the gram. He even arrived at an NBA game dressed to match his car, the human highlighter, if you will. Just when you thought his collection couldn't get more vibrant, Lamelo added an all-red custom Ferrari F8 Tributo, worth approximately $300,000 to the lineup. Shortly after, an all-white G-Wagon worth $180,000 received the signature Lamelo treatment, emerging with a fresh cotton candy paint job. Now, with a staggering 5-year, $260 million contract inked with the Charlotte Hornets, we're left on the edge of our seats wondering what automotive marvel will be the next addition to his ever-growing collection. While Lamelo Ball revealed the luxury of his early NBA career, LeBron James had a far less glamorous start. Growing up, money was tight. The idea of LeBron owning any car, let alone one out of an action film, seemed far-fetched, right? However, when his star began to rise in high school, things took a dramatic turn. His mother, seeing his potential, took out a $50,000 loan to buy him a Hummer for his 18th birthday. That wasn't just any Hummer. Decked out with the loudspeakers and shiny spinners, it was like something straight out of a music video. But the high-profile gift caused a major controversy. People began questioning how a teenager could afford such a luxury. The Ohio School Athletic Association even opened an investigation, causing quite the scandal. Despite the controversy, LeBron didn't let it hold him back. He focused on his NBA career, and when he started earning millions, he indulged his passion for expensive cars. Today, his collection boasts everything from Rolls-Royces, Porsches, and Lamborghinis to Ferraris. One of his most extravagant purchases was a $1.7 million Porsche 918 Spider, one of the fastest street-legal cars in the world. And when LeBron pulled up in a $1.4 million Maybach G650, one of Mercedes' rarest SUVs, it was clear that the boy who once dreamed of owning a car had exceeded his wildest dreams. His love for luxury cars didn't stop there. He even started his son on a car collection. LeBron James's car collection is nothing short of jaw-dropping, but his former teammate and dear friend Dwyane Wade's garage looks like it's straight out of a Fast and Furious movie. Wade's automotive love story began in his teenage years, not on the basketball court, but in a small-town car dealership. Even without a driver's license, he was the one preparing all the shiny new rides for their owners. You might say that he was on the pit crew for the luxury car race long before he became a player. Wade's eyes for cars came to life when he saw a blue Cadillac Escalade cruising the streets of Milwaukee. The instant he saw it, he knew he needed one. And when the time came, he didn't just buy one off the lot. He made it his own with 26-inch blue rims and spinners. With a cool $70,000, he rode off into the sunset in a car that was as unique as his basketball style. Now, Wade's car collection looks more like a luxury car dealership than a garage. He's got Hummers, Porsches, Mercedes, and even Maybachs. He's got enough Lamborghinis and Ferraris to start his Italian car parade. He even let his son take a spin on one of his Ferraris. Talk about a sweet 16 ride. However, Wade's real obsession obsession lies with the British car brand McLaren. He owns two MP4 12Cs, one in sleek black and the other in fiery red, each costing around $800,000. But the pride of his collection is a rare gem, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. It's not just fast, it's one of the fastest cars on the planet, with a price tag of over $3 million. It's a marvel that screams both money and power. So while LeBron might be making waves on the court, Wade is giving him a run for his money on the road. Switching our focus from Wade's collection, we land on Michael Jordan, another NBA legend who knows a thing or two about flashy rides. On the other hand, Jordan's journey with high-speed beasts began a bit differently. Interestingly, right after his NBA draft, local Chevy dealerships decided to welcome the budding star with a commercial deal. This gave MJ his first taste of life in the fast lane, a customized Jump 23 C4 Corvette, a gift from the deal. Once he got a grip on the steering wheel and experienced the thrill of 142 miles per hour, there was no looking back. The adrenaline rush was as addicted to him as dunking on his opponents. Jordan's love for cars was contagious. He once took his entire family to a car dealership, bought 7 luxury cars, and gifted 6 of them, keeping only the all-black Mercedes for himself, a car only fitting for the GOAT. There's the Porsche 930 Turbo Cabriolet, a $140,000 testament to German engineering prowess. Not far from it, a $210,000 Porsche 911 Turbo S is flexing its muscles. The Prancing Horses, a $220,000 Ferrari F12 TR and a $250,000 Ferrari 550 Maranello, add an Italian flavor to his collection. And yet, the parade of posh wheels doesn't end there. A Bentley Continental GT with a price tag of $265,000 gives a touch of British elegance, while a $300,000 Ferrari F99 GTB Fiorano shouts pure Italian style. Add to this mix a $300,000 Porsche 993 Turbo S, and just like Dwyane Wade, a McLaren Mercedes SLR 722 for $800,000. But what is the slam dunk of Jordan's car collection? The incredible Bugatti Veyron. This supercar is as untamed as MJ was on the court, boosting 1,000 horsepower and a top speed of 250 miles per hour. And the price? A whopping $2 million. Much like MJ's game-winning shots, this car leaves everyone else in the dust. The man's got a slam dunk in his driveway. Now hold on to your seatbelts, because we're taking a detour from our NBA legends to spotlight a superstar, Devin Booker. While his car collection might not be as flashy or bank-breaking as our legends, it's surely one that'll rev up your engines. Picture this. The year's 2015, young Booker, then a University of Kentucky standout, was shooting his way into NBA stardom. Naturally, he thought, why not get my first car? I'm about to go pro and make millions. So he strolled into a Dodge dealership and settled on a fiery red and black Dodge Challenger, the loudest car in his university. Surely, he thought, what could go wrong? Well, it turned out his flashy ride attracted some unexpected attention, not from NBA scouts or rival teams, but from girls. And not just any girls, girls with tongues out aiming to lick his Challenger. It became a viral trend to find Booker's car and take a selfie while licking it. Sounds hygienic, right? Absolutely not. The situation twisted out of control to the point where Booker had to paint his Challenger all black to dodge these tongue-out fans. But the story didn't end there. Once he got drafted into the NBA, his teammates didn't want to lick his new car. They wanted to nut tap him, which, as you can imagine, is as comfortable as it sounds. But like the high-octane fuel to his car, this unexpected welcome propelled Booker into becoming an NBA superstar. As his game reached to new heights, so did his car collection. Now, we can't forget about the sleek supercars in his collection. A $290,000 Ferrari 488 Spider that looks as fast as he shoots threes, and a roaring $320,000 McLaren S20S that might even be able to outrun his darting drives to the hoop. Our man Booker, though, has a soft spot for the classics. His collection isn't complete without his collection of vintage rides. He's been spotted in everything from the NBA's quirkiest trucks to a retro 59 Impala. Turns out, this love for classics runs in his family. Booker's dad, uncle, and grandpa were all car collectors, so he grew up surrounded by the alluring charm of vintage cars. In essence, Kendall Jenner isn't the only one in his life throwing it back. But it wasn't enough for Booker to simply drive these old school beauties, and he had to make it a statement. So during the playoffs against LeBron, Booker turned up at the Staples Center in a car that screamed, "I'm here to kick butt and take names." Booker's car collection might not be the most extravagant, but its unique charm speaks volumes about his taste and personality. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the NBA's hottest wheels. Until next time, keep your eyes on the court and your dreams in overdrive. Stay tuned for more thrilling stories from the world of basketball. Catch you later.